Good evening, everybody. In a strange twist of events, this is Miss Flatbed Red herself speaking to you right now. As I was pulling into a hotel, I saw this truck sitting out in the lot. I'm like, oh, wow, that's beautiful. Did Kat send someone here to the ATHS board meeting? No, I walk inside and I see a couple sitting head to toe in their cat scale outfits. And they made it pretty obvious who I was looking for. So could you introduce yourself?
Art Juarez, worked for Cat Scale Company for 7 years.
And can you tell us a bit about your truck use?
2023 model with a PACCAR engine, 515 horsepower, 18-speed automatic transmission. Love it to death. They're very proud of it. Driving it since it was new. We've only had it about now going on 8 months.
And what did you have before this one?
A 2012 International Lone Star. The trailer's about a 2012 model. We just got a new wrap on it. The other wrap had been on it for 10 years. But it is strictly a calibration unit. It's basically a rolling workshop. We have people that come up to us thinking we're hauling new scales. And no, new scales get hauled on flatbeds. But we have everything here to install a scale, work on a scale. We've got a welding machine, generator, cutting torch, air compressor, and all the parts I need to rebuild the scale. We have three units like this. The other two are the 2012, 2014 Lone Star International editions. We have 22 mech crews that drive a much smaller truck, but they do the full maintenance on a scale when they come. Every scale at Cat Scale gets a maintenance crew to hit it once a year.
And how many are there?
Almost close to 2,200 scales between the US and Canada.
And all of those teams operating these rigs
Our husband and wife teams, except for one. You really find out how really good your marriage is.
How long have you two been together?
Well, we've been married for 36 years.
And how long have you been trucking together?
She always rode with me before for about 3 or 4 years prior to this, but we've been with Cat Scale now for 7 years.
And you drive all over the place?
All over the U.S. We do not go to Canada with the calibration units. It'd be too much paperwork to get it in and out. But we send 5 maintenance crews to Canada every year.
But home base for you personally is in Texas?
Personally in Texas.
So like all 50 states, or 50, jeez. It's
late.
Hard. It's late. 48 states.
All 48 states. Actually, if I remember correctly, we do not have a scale in Vermont. And actually we'll be up in the Northeast in July.
Specifically for lobsters.
Specifically for lobsters, going to Maine for lobsters. But no, it's a great company to work. Love it here. We're always in need of maybe 1 or 2 maintenance crews to start out with. We started out in maintenance. Anybody that comes to calibration starts out in maintenance. It just, when there's an opening. Like I say, we only have 3 units.
What's your favorite thing about this truck you've driven for the last 8 months?
This thing?
The best feature, the best...
That I love it, after almost 37 years of driving trucks, it's an automatic. Love it when I'm stuck in traffic. It's easy to drive.
Is it your first automatic?
No, I've had, but I never drove one full time. I always had one that was a loaner because mine was in the shop. But this is just flat out the most awesome, easiest truck to drive. And after having had surgery on both my knees, it sure makes my life easier. My seat's dirty because I get in and out of it when I'm working. I mean, I've got to get in that truck probably on every scale that we do. I'm probably in and out of there 20 times during the course of our inspection and calibration because I have to move the truck to do certain tests. And so I'm in and out, so my seat covers are kind of dirty. That's why I got seat covers, because I don't want to ruin them.
It's spotless. It still looks brand new.
And although, yes, it has a sleeper. That's only for emergencies. Cat Scale literally doesn't want us dealing with fighting for a shower at the truck stops. When we calibrate a scale, every scale, depending on what state we're in, we do 2 reports just for Cat Scale alone, but some states require their own reports. So we may do 3 reports per scale, and if we do 2 or 3 a day, that's usually about an hour per scale of paperwork at the end of the day. They don't want us sitting in this thing trying to do paperwork. So, we literally get a hotel room every night. One, we don't have to wait in line for a shower, and
you got a desk
to do paperwork.
Exactly. I'm wondering how many people that I could just randomly run into on a Friday evening would have a truck that they're willing to be clean enough that they're willing to let me climb in and film.
Well, you got us at a good time.
Yeah.
We left Iowa, so she went through it pretty good. Had you caught us out on the road doing scales, it'd probably be a little bit messy. when we're working, it's literally, we're doing 2 or 3 a day till we get through.
Well, I'm glad that we met you today.
Yeah,
So thank you.
awesome. Thank you.